Hey folks, so this is going to be just a quick, it's going to be more of an informational video. I'm not going to show you how to do it per se, but 67 to 72 C10 or C15 heater core removal. It is going to be one of the worst things you will ever do on these pickups. So I put the stroker in, got it fired up, and of course my heater core is leaking. I suspected there might be a mouse in there anyways, so I decided to get a new heater core and replace it. Well, there's a couple of issues. One is there's two bolts here on the bottom of this core that you cannot get to unless you take your tub out. I'm telling you, there's no way to get this bolt off. I saw a video, one guy made some special tool at a 1/4 inch bar. Anyways, I wasn't gonna do that. So I went as far as trying to use one of these bendy, no worky. Can't get it in there, it's too tight. So I was gonna pull the bolts on my tub, and they are rusted to the point they ain't coming out. These tubs are going to get replaced eventually down the road. I painted the clip and the firewall in black hammered Rust-Oleum. So anyways, what I did is I said screw it after many hours of cussing, and so what I did is I took a speedy cut on a 4-inch angle grinder, came in here underneath my well, took a guess on where it was at. It's probably 1.25 inches by, and on the top and the sides are probably 2.25. If I can get my light to stay here. And so what I did is I made that hole, pushed that down. That way I have access with a long bit. I can pull that bolt out. So there's that. I'll show you how I'm putting it back in. Kind of give you an idea. So the other issue with the heater core is the stock core. The tanks are, I believe, 1.25 inches wide. So you got the tanks, you have your brackets that go on, and then that's what holds, that's what screws into the fiberglass heater core box. Well, the new tanks, even the Murray 94559, which is supposed to be direct replacement, no worky. The tank on the Murrays now are about 1.75 inches, so the stock brackets won't work. So I fabbed my own brackets, just took some 3/16 cold roll, bent it around. I used my vise and a hammer, bent them around, took some, bent some sheet metal, made little tabs, just tacked it onto the new brackets, drilled the holes, and it's in there tight. So if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have to fab up some brackets. It sucks. So let me, don't forget to put some butyl tape or strip caulk, whatever you want to call it, back on your box, so that it's got a good seal when it goes back on. So I'll get this camera set up so I can get this box reinstalled, so you kind of see what a pain in the ass it is. Okay, so it's power for your fan. Like I said, this bolt right here is the worst. This one you can actually get off by reaching under here if you have a ratcheting socket. It takes forever, but you just give her the old finger flip. Well, let's put this back on and I'll show you how it goes. So as you're putting this back on, you have to remember to reattach your heater vent wire. So I'm gonna have to set this camera down, do some finagling. I'll get this hooked up just a second. Okay, so I got that stupid thing hooked up. That in itself is not fun. So I like my redneck. So we'll get this thing dropped in here, maybe right there. All right. So this one has one of them weird little bolts or nuts. Suck this one up. This is a ground strap screw here. Different size. Okay, now for the pain in the arse. It's actually not that big of a pain in the arse anymore because I made that notch. So, bolt. I don't know if I can get you low enough to be able to see here. That might work. So stick that through, you can see the bolt. There goes my light. And just like that, that one's done. Kind of show you what it looks like under here. So, got my drill. It just goes up in there. So what I'll do is when I close this up, I'll just tack the corners, and then I'm just going to seal the sides with butyl tape, strip caulk, whatever, and it's going to work just fine. Something you'll never see when you're in here. You can't see it, and it's a simple way to get that bolt out. Saves a ton of time. You don't have to take your tub off or your tub out. I did pull my hood just to have a little more room to work. Them hinges kind of get in the way. Plus the hood being here makes a big difference for pulling that box out. So just a quick, I don't know, call it a tip. That's how I did my heater core replacement on my 71 GMC. If you have a better way, let me know. And good luck. Hope you don't got to do it.